We're
Hi,
live.
hi, Ron.
Hi. So, hi everybody. Welcome to Ron Unconditional Love Tarot for another fun night with Avana. Avana Intuitive.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Welcome, man. Kiba's in the house. Gertrude is in the house. I have your question, by the way, as we heal each other by Pirate White. She's in the house, and Dan Artis JR is a new subscriber that just came in tonight. So welcome. And I have your question up there. I'll tell you the ones I do have. I have Don Artist, JR, and Gertrude. Three questions up there so far. And welcome Gina. I think she left for the. Teresa Laving is in the house, and Rakon. How are you? There you go. So, Rakon, if you got a question, you might as well put it up now because we're taking questions. So, because usually when it's later, we don't have a chance to answer them. Who else we have in the house there? Did I miss anybody? Uh, there you go. I think I said hi to Vanna.
Yeah, I'm trying to write in and say hi to everybody in chat.
Yeah, I know.
That's
So,
why I'm kind of looking down.
and Marsha Green too. Hi, Marsha Green and Kiba. Welcome. And Geek Hillbilly. Welcome. Um, so if you have a question, a personal question, I don't do politics or health or legal questions because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a lawyer. So, and I'm not a politician either. So I live in Canada. I'm in Canada. And happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians out there who are in the chat, and for all Canadians, because our Thanksgiving is this weekend.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and I guess your Thanksgiving is later on, you guys in the US. So, yeah.
Like the third week of November. Yep, not yet.
Okay. So, welcome everybody. And if you have a question, put it in caps, and so that. Yeah. Hi, Geek. Yeah, I'm okay tonight. Sunflower Down Under. Hi, welcome. So let me see if Patricia Tyree, excuse me, I said it wrong. And Ellen R. Happy Thanksgiving to all Canadians. Yeah. So somebody was asking me, what do you Canadians eat for Thanksgiving?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because and I said, well, here in Canada, it's usually turkey that we do Thanksgiving. Usually, anyway, me, but I guess other people. But I ate chicken instead. So I chickened out on the turkey. That's why.
I like that.
Okay, Raikon, I
Down on
have
a
your
turkey.
question. I have your question posted up there in starred. So, right. Let me see who we have. Oh, Raikon says, I love him a lot. Yeah, okay. Fine. We'll answer that question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, uh, we'll be able to take up maybe about six more. And I want to say welcome to the Oracle T, Telma Andrews. Welcome. And thank you to all my moderators are in the house. And if you could post Avana Intuitive in links in the chat so that people can go subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when she's on live.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Gina did post my.
Okay,
my
thank you,
channel.
Gina.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you. Because sometimes I don't know when the moderators come in. Some can come later, and some come at the time we're on. So depends.
Yep, I get it.
That's the way it works when people have time. Dozen cats is in the house.
Yeah, hi,
Welcome,
Kelly.
welcome. She said she would be finished. She did. I'm laughing about that. Cartom- Cartomancy Miss King is in the house. I
Thank you,
hope.
Gina.
Yeah, okay. And Avana, Jay wants to know if you're Jewish or Italian.
No, I am not. I'm not either.
He doesn't- Me
How about
either.
that?
Me either. I'm not either. Jesus.
I'm
Yeah.
American.
She said, doesn't count. She said, we finished at 8:31, right on the button almost. We didn't start answering
That's
questions
okay.
yet.
8:31 is
Judy
good.
B, welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you everyone for being here and showing your support. We really appreciate the support, okay? Because without the support, we wouldn't be here.
Yes, I agree.
Hours,
If
hours
we
and
didn't have
hours,
everyone here,
every
right?
week, hours and hours and showing up and answering personal questions. I wouldn't be here. If I didn't don't get any support, I'm out of here.
Yes.
Yeah, the truth,
Yep. They're
you know,
right.
because
Without all the people in chat, we don't have a show. That's all there is to it.
Jay says, "Oh wow, cool. Thought you looked like a little bit of Italian or Jewish descent."
That's okay.
1 minute overtime, my friend. Jesus. Wow, there's nothing. That's not too bad. 1 minute overtime. Well, like I was saying, we all got to come together and you know and unite our light together. You know, we
Yeah.
shouldn't work one against the other. That's not good. It's not my kind of energy anyway. So we all have channels. And YouTube is a big family, but we should all come unite together and work together. So yeah. Hey, thank you for hey. You know what I had the thumbnail, the video when you see my picture with
Yeah.
that. That's Kelly. She made it for me, and I I finally added a heart to it, and I was trying to put music to it, but the friggin' what you call the
Mm,
geez, I forget the one that uses free there to put pictures together and things like that. I forget the name there. Um, oh geez,
Canva?
yeah, Canva.
Yeah.
But when you put music on it, they want to charge you money. I didn't want to pay for money for a thumbnail like 30 seconds of music. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Paula, hi Ron and Avana. Yeah, yeah. I love the wood. She put some wood because she knows I work in wood, and she put my picture, and then she
I
put
saw that.
one night, Saturday night. But yeah,
It's
okay,
beautiful.
Paula, I got your
Really, it's
question. I
nice.
didn't miss you. I'm keeping an eye on the chat. She's like a hawk. Because they go so fast.
Yeah.
I love it, so I used it tonight.
Yeah,
But
it's gorgeous.
there's things I don't know how to put music. I love a 30-second music to it. I
Yeah.
tried on Canva. I had the music. I can listen to it, but I can't download the friggin' thing because I have to pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if there's some music available that's not copyrighted that you can use for free. I'm not sure because I haven't really gotten that far into it. But
Mhm.
yeah, I actually posted something myself a while back and I actually had to pay for the music. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah, it's $4 on something, but what the hell? Geek Hillbilly says I use a Vidmox. I don't know that. First time
Oh, I've never heard of that.
I never heard of that. Jeez. Yeah.
But Freehan does a good job. I'll try it. Thanks, Geek.
I never heard of that.
See you, Kelly. Have a good dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good dinner. Yeah. She needs a dinner after all that reading.
Absolutely.
And the cat was on her almost jumped on the desk. Yeah. So yes, Gina, thank you for hitting the thumbs up, people, and sharing and liking and subscribing. And
Absolutely. Thank you.
so I have 5 questions. I am good for another 5, maybe.
Okay.
I'll show you. I'll tell you. Oh, I'll show you. I can't show you guys. Dan Anderson says I got started. I got JR, and I got Gertrude, and I have Rakon, and I have Paula's questions up there. There's 5. So far. Geek, he's saying that Avana list a video as a parody, fair use for a parallel kicks
Oh, I didn't know that.
in per
Thank you.
DMCA. I don't know. I don't know the hell what techno languages. So sometimes I'm there. What the hell is that?
I'm writing that down. Use it as a parody. I had no idea. Thank you.
What's a parody, first of all?
I think a parody is like
Hi, Spiritual Rain. Welcome.
Yes.
He said, if I can make it live,
I think a parody is like Saturday Night Live, where you kind of like make a joke out of something. Like you do a skit or you use it like that.
So if you have a question, Spiritual Rain, put it in the chat so I can start it. Put it in capitals, please.
Ron, do you have that? I'm sorry. I guess it's
Canva.
That RACDHON. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Do you have their question about what they're currently feeling, or what does M currently feel for them? I know they posted a little bit.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
That was Rakon.
Yeah, Radcon. Okay.
What do M current feeling for me? Yeah, I got that. I have 5 questions. So, JR wants to know, what sign are you?
I am a Virgo.
I'm a stop sign. Stop here and listen. No, I'm only kidding. Oh, well, just a joke.
I'm a stop sign.
Yeah. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Welcome.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, she's doing all over the place. There's all kinds of channels up there, and she's trying to moderate all over the place. It's fair for use exemption under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, Ron. It works for you too.
Yes, so you could use it as a parody too.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Geek Hillbilly. Appreciate that.
Okay, I got Spirit. You're the 6th person up there. It's starred. So I got you started up there. It means your questions are up there, and I can grab them. You don't have to repeat. Paula says, "I'm a Pisces, Scorpio moon, and Aries rising." Some people know all this stuff.
Yeah, I know it a little bit, but not as much as I should.
Me too. So,
but I know Pisces. They're like a water sign, and they just can flow around problems and solve things, and they very much go with the flow and get a lot of work done, but in a really fun way. I know that.
Yeah, I don't want to get a copyright, music, because they're touchy on that, YouTube.
Yeah,
well,
they are.
I don't want to do that, but I love to listen to 30-second musical or it depends what vibrates with me,
Yeah.
Because I've seen Kelly do that a couple of times, and I love her choices, on music.
She does such a great job on all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I really don't. Because I tried it with Canva. The only thing Canva is that they charge, and I don't like that. I don't like to be pay all the time for 30 seconds. $4 and something for 30 seconds.
Well, I think the way it works, and this is beyond doing the parody, but it's not so much how the length of music that you use, although I think that's part of it, but it's how many like people you could who will potentially hear it is what you're paying for.
Oh,
And I could be wrong with that. So,
yeah,
but it depends. Like if you're playing it on, you know, a
yeah,
national TV show, you'll pay more than if you're playing the music just like at a one like an event for a one-time thing. You know what I mean?
yeah. The questions are free, Paula. It's all free.
Oh yeah, yeah. Questions are
Yeah,
free, and
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Geek Hillbilly says, "Ron, is it a static picture that you want to put music on, or is it more
Well,
of a?"
it was the picture you saw when you came in. You saw my
Oh yeah,
advertising,
your
and
thumbnail.
I in Canva the music is there, but I cannot like download it or take it somewhere else. It stays there, and it doesn't want to release it for me because I have to pay for it
Yeah, yeah,
to get it to play with my. It's like but it's only 30 seconds. So
yeah.
I mean, but anyway, I have something in here where I put. I know about StreamYard, and they have brand. Then they have. Then they have a little 30 seconds to countdown. Doom, 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 and do's and numbers. But I want something different sometimes.
Right, right.
But
Sometimes the best music is the ones you have to pay for. For
yeah,
some reason, the ones I like are always ones I have to pay for. I'm like, I'll forget it. And then Spiritual Rain says there are some places where you can pay monthly for a music database,
yeah.
but then once you stop paying, you can't use the music. So then you have a copyright violation. Well, how can you control that? Because your stuff will always be out here. You know what I mean? You can't pull all your videos down. Aw, Geek Hillbilly said, send me a copy and I'll put music to it. He said, Geek Hillbilly said he'll get the job done for you, Ron. You see that?
Oh my God.
That's so sweet.
Well, yeah. As long as I don't get violations, that's what because I don't want any violations.
Right, right.
Because I worked all year to get my YouTube up, and I don't want to get strikes because Kelly was talking about that. Linda G got a strike.
Did she?
Who else? Susan, I think
Oh,
got a
Susan
strike
Lynn
on her YouTube because of
Oh,
that
did
or
they?
something. I don't know what it was, but strikes. YouTube was playing friggin' funny games, because I dropped at least 16 one time. Boom. And
Yeah,
I didn't get them back there. It went up 2 3, but that's it.
right.
I don't know what's going on, but they're playing games with the people's YouTube.
Well, I don't have that many subscribers.
Not when you have a low number. It's when you get where I am.
Right, but I'll lose one or two, and I'm like, I can't afford to lose any subscribers either. I don't know where they go.
No.
I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but
It's a big deal for us because
right.
that's when people subscribe. That encourages us to go on, or
Yeah, it's important.
motivates us to continue.
Yeah,
And by people being in our chats and subscribing and supporting, that's a big deal for us.
absolutely.
Yeah. So. Spirit beyond the stars, welcome. Irish Granny got in trouble by YouTube also. There she goes. There you go.
Yeah.
And these people that we're talking about, like Linda G or Susan or even Irish Granny, these are people from a long time there. They've been on before me, before I came on YouTube. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I didn't know Linda G's a Virgo too. That's awesome.
Yeah, Linda G is a Virgo. Yeah, she is. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm Aquarius and my ascendant is Scorpio, apparently.
Apparently.
Apparently, yeah. Because I got some things that I could sometimes, it depends who's picking at me.
Yeah, you can give them the old Scorpio.
No, but anyway. But one is very profound, goes really, really deep. The Scorpio goes because it can go deep.
You're right.
And the other one is like future, like like Star Wars or something like that. Like Aquarius is humanity, humanity, service to humanity.
That's what we're
And then
getting
it goes
into now.
way down there and gets the, I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, because I think that's what we're getting into now, aren't we? The age of Aquarius.
Yeah.
And that's where everybody, like you said, you're going into all these humanity issues and everything like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And then the Scorpio goes way down. So yeah, you're kind of a dichotomy of from one end to the other.
Because my thing is my heart goes out to humanity. I want, service to humanity. I'm not doing this for personal gains or things like
Right.
that. I'm doing it for humanity to
Right.
try to help people heal and things. That's why we're like-minded people comes in these chats. We share our whatever comes up,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we heal each other. We share each other. We send love and healing light to everyone. That's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
That's
we
what
share
we're
our light with everyone. So yeah. Yeah, I'm from Quebec. Yeah, my wife comes from she's Acadian, by the way. She comes from New Brunswick. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. So I don't know if Pierrette. I think Pierrette comes from New Brunswick too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think Pierrette. She was in the chat earlier there.
Oh, I didn't know she was from Canada.
I think so. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Spiritual Rain says, me too, Ron. I was born in Montreal, now live in Nouveau Brunswick. Wow. See, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hello, Beverly. Yeah, I'm from Quebec, about an hour from Montreal. I live in the country though.
Nice.
I used to live in Montreal and I hated it. Really.
Where'd you live?
I lived in Montreal once and I hated it because where you park your car, the car, and all this problems you get there, and then all these people, like they're in. I was in an apartment and you can hear screams at night because people were taking drugs
That's so good.
Yeah,
that's difficult.
between buildings. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, but
I wanted to say hi to Geek. I am a Virgo with a Leo rising. I don't know what my moon sign is, but so we're both Leo rising, so that's pretty neat.
Running away from home. I did that once. I did, but I see her name. It said "Running away from home." You know what? I ran away from home when I was because I was abused when I was a child. I ran away at least, I think, 3 or 4 times.
Really?
And one time, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was so bad because I was raised by alcoholic parents, so I had to get away.
Yeah.
And actually, when I think I was around 9 years old, I pedaled my bike 9 miles, and where I was is it's called Petawawa. Petawawa is like an army camp there and everything.
Yeah.
I pedaled right to there and I stayed overnight. And my God, they had the whole friggin' army looking for me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But and I slept. I remember I slept in this friggin' shed. It had a light, and
you were gone overnight.
Yeah, all night. Yeah, I was gone all night before they found me.
Scared?
Nah. It was too much at home anyway.
Yeah.
So when I got there, there was a light and there was a baby's buggy in that shed. So I guess I sat in the baby's buggy to sleep there overnight, and all I could see was big spiders. So big freaking spiders in there. Oh, yeah, but I had the lights on, so I could see everything. Oh my God! Yeah, and my mother. During that night, of course, that's a little bit I'm talking about myself. But my mother tried to commit suicide that night because, yeah. So when I got back, she was still. She didn't make it. She didn't succeed in suicide.
Okay. I was
Okay,
gonna say I
because
didn't
she
think.
took a bunch of pills, but she was just. And I walked in. I said, "Okay, I was sorry about that, but when sensitive a child like me, and you go all wacky. Your energy is all over the place. You
Yeah.
don't know what the hell you direction to take
Yeah.
because you're all friggin' confused. You receive all the energy, especially when you're sensitive like that. You receive
Oh
all the
yeah.
crap from all your parents and all the crap from people because you're just like a sponge. You take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was hard on me like crazy, but yeah. But anyway, that's a long time ago. I healed from that stuff. And today, well, I try to help other people because it took me a long time to get to where I am.
Yeah.
It took me a long time.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky that you made it and that you're here to help us, all of us.
Yeah, well, something to do with being grateful, something to do with forgiveness, and that took a long time. Oh my, that one was so hard to do. Yeah, yeah. Minasa, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, if we could only um yeah, yeah, run away from home. She says, my mother was alcoholic most of my life. I was her only daughter. We had a very contentious and difficult relationship, of course, because what I learned about my own parents is they have issues that came from their childhood, so they
Yeah.
drank to hide their stuff, But
Yeah.
then it got out of hand. Then their friggin' character comes out when you're drinking like that. The and what they do is they want you to suffer the same thing they suffered and things like that.
It's
So
just
anyway,
like a spiral.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But my mother healed, by the way. After that, especially after separating from whatever, and she healed because she joined the AA, and I was following her in the AA and trying to help her. So eventually, because I believe if I wouldn't have been there, she wouldn't have been alive. She wouldn't have survived. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Oh
So
yeah.
and where we became closer later on, and when she died in 2000, when she's in my readings all the time. She always around me. So anyway, um, and I had a near death experience when I was a child, so to help
Yeah.
me understand some stuff. Yeah. But I remember my mom coming here in the summertime. We used to go get her because she came by bus. She was living in Ottawa, which is another city in Ontario. I'm in Quebec, so she come by bus, and I used to go get her. So in the summertime, all the windows are down and coming down the country road, and she's going smelling all that country smell. You get from
Yeah.
manure and cows and horses and whatever sheep. And she turns around and says, "Hmm, we're getting close to Ron's house." So, wow, what the hell? Wow, that was funny. I still remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good memory.
Yeah. Well, healing is not healing. You can't heal just like that. You have to. There's a lot of work we have to do on each other's. So,
Yeah,
on yourself.
I agree. Yep.
It's okay, you know, uh, to have people help you. Hi, Brenda. Brenda Terrell card reading. Welcome, welcome. So she has a channel too. She's got a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
A few. Denise Trudeau. Thank you for sharing your hurt. It shows some character and strength and giving clarity to the lesson. Yeah, we all have we like I don't know why I'm going on this. I feel like it. It's just we all have our stories. We all have our own period, where we went through life, And that's why we're like-minded people. That's why we come in
Yeah.
these chats, because we're all survivors. We all went through some stuff, and we share this openly. And I'll tell you something. I get more support from these live chats than I did from my whole family.
Yeah.
You know. And
Yeah.
now that people, because I had near death, they're on the other side. When they get on the other side, oh, they're all surprised to see what I'm doing. What?
That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So,
that's a just
and my mother is proud of me and all of it. Yeah. So that's a lot. But, you know, like somebody said, I had a reading from Susan, psychic medium. You know her, Susan. She told me I had wings. They were
really.
small. Yeah, on my back, I had little wings.
Oh my
But
God.
and now it says the wings just boom opened up. So
Awesome.
I had tears in my eyes when she was reading me. And I showed my wife, and we both were crying and looking at the friggin' video because it was so touching what she said. She said, "You earn your wings. Earn your wings means you paid the price, you learned the lessons, you went through that, and you understood." Okay, thing.
Yeah.
So I believe in that stuff. So
Yeah.
and you can't earn wings for somebody else. You only can earn
Yeah.
your own wings. You
Yep.
know. So
You're right.
if
Absolutely.
somebody didn't get there yet, they'll get there someday somehow. I don't know
Absolutely. We're all
which
on our
way.
own path.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But religion also screwed my head up too. So like, wow, make believe this stuff, and I got away from that, and I became more spiritual. Yeah. So welcome everybody. I have 7 questions. We could start. I see spiritual range. She said, "I love that you have wings." Yeah, I don't feel them, but they're they're invisible. But yeah. Anyway, but I'm not saying that because I'm better than anybody else. I just that I've worked on myself for so many years. I went through so many um, how you say programs or
Yeah.
people or groups to try to get my mindset, my emotions and everything to understand who I was because
Yeah.
I was, excuse my language, f up,
Yeah.
pretty f
Yeah.
up, because of all of what I went through. And I didn't understand myself. I don't know what the hell. Why am I feeling this? But I thought it was me.
Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah.
And the
Why would
energy
you
came from somebody else, and I really thought I was, geez, oh, it's me again, or it's me, it's all my fault, it's all my fault, or right, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? This blah
Yeah.
blah blah. You tell yourself you're the worst enemy when you talk to yourself like that. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Well, I
and I
mean, we were talking a couple weeks ago or whatever, and it's not really when you see people with an issue, it's
yeah,
you shouldn't ask what's wrong with you. You need to ask what happened to you. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Because there's always something in their past that has happened to them.
Heather's in here, the Indigo is in here, and Linda Sandoval. Welcome, 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 ladies, welcome. So we're just going on. Okay, I have 7. We'll start reading. We better start
Okay.
reading. There you go. Dan Artist wants to know. Here's my question: will my son Luke ever get into a major orchestra?
Okay.
And thank you for being here, folks, and thank you for all your support. Don't forget to check Avana Intuitive, her channel. Subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Hi, Catherine Lane. Hey, she's glad I got here to join you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, he's Dan Artist says he's definitely going to be auditioning. Uh, I'm wondering if it. Hmm. My feeling is, and he's auditioning for a doctoral program this winter also. So I think
Yeah,
it's going to
I'm
be.
ready to go. If you,
I think it's going to be take a little bit of time though. So,
yeah,
yeah.
but
Okay. I'll let you read on that. Give me a
okay.
second.
The first card I got, Dan, is Ace of Water. This is emotions, relationships, and intuition. This is a new beginning, new emotional beginning, moving forward. Um, the intuition is right on. Again, it's just new, moving forward. Also, I got the Knight of Earth, which is organized, responsible, and supportive. I see Luke as being someone who is organized, supportive, doing the work. Okay, put the time in, understands whatever the process is, has put the time in, put the practice time in. Yes, he's very much there. Um, I then got the Eight of Air card with a little bit of self doubt, a little bit of confusion. It says in free will, but a little bit of self doubt. I mean, he's a little bit worried about it. But if he just continues to move forward with the Four of Earth, it's frugalness, extravagance, and control. Move forward. He's put the time in. Of course, there's some self doubt. That's just human nature. Having the Four of Earth, the Four of Pentacles, is really holding your 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 health, your wealth, your training. You're holding it tight. You're really taking stock of it, and you're not like you're not doing frivolous things like with your time or with your resources. You're really holding them tight. You're budgeting them. You're studying. You're training. He is really, really putting in the time and the hard work to move forward with this audition or this new orchestra. And then the last card that I got is the Page of Earth, which is studious, prepared, and cheerful. Cheerful. He is ready to go. He is happy about it. I think that this really bodes well for a very good outcome. Um, he this person here, they're sitting there. Here's their letter that they just received in the mail that they're saying they got accepted to looks like to school. It looks like he's getting ready to go to college or something. So studious, he shows up studious, prepared, cheerful, good attitude about the whole thing. I'm really getting a good feeling about it. And I did pull one oracle card, which is in the near future. So, what, I'm not sure when this audition is, um, but I really am feeling that he is going to he's going to do a great job in the audition. He knows it. He a little bit of cold feet maybe, but he's just good. He knows what he's doing. He's got it. He's put the time in. He's trained, and he uh, in the near future, I think that everything looks pretty good. In fact, I think everything looks really good. I shouldn't say pretty good, really good. And
He's
my
applying
my
to the
best wishes
University
is
of
that
Maryland too. So he's
pardon
doing
me.
several things at the same time. He's applying
Oh,
to the
okay.
University of
Well,
Maryland.
and I guess that kind of goes into he will get accepted somewhere, right? Right?
Yeah.
Whether it's the University of Maryland, whether it's the orchestra, I don't know if these are the same things, but things are moving forward for him. I'm being compelled to say if he for some reason doesn't get selected, he will get selected shortly after another set of auditions will come up or something. It's on his pathway if the timing isn't exactly right, although I feel that the timing is. If it isn't exactly right though for this maybe this next audition, he has put the time in and he's prepared, and he will move forward in the direction that he wants, and really he will do that in the near future. So I hope that resonates with you. I hope that helps, and that's my reading.
Thank you, Avana. Now, what I got, the first card I got, sorry to say, is the Three of Swords, which he's going to be a little bit brokenhearted because at first, that's why I said it might take a little bit of time before he gets accepted. So, okay. And I believe that he's got a lot of opportunities coming up in all directions, but he has to focus. Some he will succeed, and others it won't come right away. Because I got the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about mm, how do you say, uh, like putting the seeds into growth. It's all about growth. It's all about learning. It's all about uh, seeds that it'll be in the future. He'll be accepted in the future, but right now, uh, I think it's like there's a timing to it. There's I got the Three of Pentacles also. There's lessons to learn, things to learn, you know, uh, because we always learn every day. We always learn. So I think he'll yeah yeah. I wonder if you saw him getting yes, yeah, in Maryland, yes, but the other one it'll take a little bit of time because there's lessons to learn. He has to. You know what I mean? In life, you don't get to, if you want to become somebody like I don't know, um, you just can't pick up a guitar and start playing the guitar. You have to go through the time and efforts to grow. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm getting. So yeah. So he says, Dan Artis says, that card seems like growth. He will get into the university. Yes, he will. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So I hope that answered your question. And thank you. I have to drink some water because when I talk a lot, you get dry.
Yes.
My throat. Yeah.
Especially if you have the furnace on because of
Yeah.
all this cold weather.
Well, yeah. He's done. I'm realist. Yeah. Yeah. Realistic. Yeah. Right. Of course. So thank you for your question. I hope that answered you. Um, One is for sure. I was getting. So, J R, welcome, welcome. First time here tonight, and she says I have two paths. One and path two written out. Which does Spirit recommend? If you don't want to answer this one, then maybe a general message. Sometimes it's what I was going to say about Dan. When you focus your energy all over the place, you have to concentrate on getting one thing at a time. No, yeah, I can't do 3 4 jobs at the same time. Multitasking. uh, I can do some, but to get really really into focus on your energy on something, especially when you're creating something. So, yeah, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, folks. So,
Yes.
okay, I have two paths and one path. Path one and path two written out. So, Jay says, I have one path and two paths. The one that you listen to your heart. That's what I was going to say. Listen what your heart tells you. What makes you tick? What makes you smile? What makes you happy? What is your passion? That one. What comes out makes you feel good, comfortable, enjoy life. That one. Okay. So I hope that resonate with you. That's the one I was picking up. So, Avana, you ready?
And just I'm just
Okay.
taking a last look here. But I can get started. This is all gonna come. It all flow out like it always does. All right. The first
Okay.
card I get is the Six of Earth. It
Give me a
says
second.
charity,
There you go.
generosity, and
Sister.
windfall.
Yeah.
Whichever path you're picking is this. This actually shows not in this deck so much, but in the Rider Waite deck, it shows balance. It shows giving help, receiving help. Okay. So if you have a path that is a path that you feel brings you and other people more balance, right away I'm looking at the Six of Earth and thinking charity, generosity, a windfall, something where there's a lot of there's give and take. Balance is what I'm looking at. The scales, the balance. Um, in the obstacle position, I have searching. I have the Eight of Water, which is searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. This is you are going to pick a path, but again, you're searching as to which one is going to be the most fulfilling path for you. So there will be a path that you pick. And I don't know what those two paths are, but I'm getting there's going to be some type of like juxtaposition in those paths. Something's going to cross. There's something is there some way that you can combine those paths? And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm hearing that those paths are going to cross or they have an opportunity to cross. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what I'm kind of picking up on. And you are going to walk away. You're going to find balance. You are going to walk away and pick a path. Okay. Here you are in your indecision, the Two of Air, indecision, avoidance, and confusion. Here he is coming up to these swords, and there's two paths. So you are definitely here, okay? And then I got a lot of let me just go through this. I got a lot of Earth cards. Page of Earth. You're prepared. You're studious. You're prepared. You're cheerful. You're ready to go. Either path that it is, you're ready to go. Ace of Earth, a new beginning, a new beginning with health, a new beginning with wealth, abundance, opportunity, resources. You have the resources. You are ready to get started on either one of these paths. And then I got the King of Earth, again, another Earth Pentacles, prosperous, generous, and successful. And then I got the Emperor, which is organization, leadership, and structure. And the reason why I'm picking these two cards, and I'm sure these are the cards I got at the end, pick the path that allows you to be the leader that you are. These are both, this is the Emperor and the King. These are two leaders, experienced, emotionally mature, understand creativity and ideas. You pick a path where you are the dreamer and you have other people put your dreams into action. I'm not saying you dream it, they do it. If there's a path that's that really is one that really shows your leadership skills, that's the path that you should pick. If they both do, if you're like, well, both end up, showing my leadership skills. I did ask, and I noticed that you did say that there is a way you could cross the paths, and I think that would be the best way to go. And here's the thing too. I just want to say this while I'm talking about it. When I got the Emperor card and I got the 4, that made me think, is there other paths you can take? I don't want to muddy the waters by saying one path, two paths, but that's what made me think like 4 paths. Not that there's 4 paths, but is there some way you can combine those paths that will send you off into being really in a high leadership position, because that's the path that you want to pick. And I'm leaning towards that you're going to pick path one, but you're going to integrate some things from path two. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it's kind of like I'm going to focus on path one, but I'm going to bring in some of these elements from path two, which are going to lead you into that leadership position. So I hope that resonates with you, and that's what I got.
It's funny you said that because I was thinking the same thing. Path one, path two. Something because something tells me that path one, you're pulled into that one or you're attracted to it, and you're analyzing or seeing what can serve you in that, but also not all. The other path is not a bad path either.
Right. Right.
Okay, either one that you choose, it could work, but I mean, one is a little bit more to your how you say um, combined with your energy, or
Yeah, I was gonna say to
it
yours.
works with your energy,
Yeah.
your energy. So because I got like Avana said, walking away. The first card I got is the Eight of Cups, and that's the walking away card right there. Okay, one is walking away. Then I have the Page of Wand, which is messages coming through that tracks you or tell you say, oh, okay, maybe I should do. You know what I mean? Like messages like that come into your spirit. And then I have you, Ace of Wands. That is completely use your intuition to guide you. Really, listen to your heart. Listen. If you're quiet enough, you will get what you need. You'll find what the timing. It has to be. Let the universe serve you. By the way, because sometimes maybe I should do this, maybe then you get all stressed stressed up for you know it doesn't serve you when you get stressed up. Just listen. Okay, this one serves me best. This then I can take this, like Ivana just mentioned, because that's exactly what you're doing. Because I got the Four of Cups too. So that's exactly what you were mentioning, Ivana. The, taking this, looking at all the cups. Well, okay, this one, choosing what serves you. Okay, so that's exactly. So I hope that resonated with you, JR. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your support, and thank you for being here. Okay, JR said, thank you so much, made Rod. Totally makes sense. Yeah, it does.
You're
'Cause
welcome. I'm
nothing
glad.
is really bad. There's always
No,
good
listen,
in each one. But
there's
depends.
nothing bad, and you can't get it wrong.
Just just fulfill. I was going to say, just fulfill your creativity, your
Yes.
your and your take your power back. Really take it in and say, okay, now it's time for
Hold
me
on.
to. Yeah, that's
Hold on, I lost a card.
it. At least you didn't drop it in the river.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
Good
that.
night, Linda. Yeah, so I got to go lay down. Take care, Linda. Thank you for
Yeah,
being here.
Linda, I
Thank you.
hope you feel better.
Yeah. So I hope that resonates. Gertrude is next. And Gertrude says she would love a general reading. Thanks. You're welcome. Um, I'm pulled on take on using the ET cards on that one. Yeah. Sending you lots of healing light and love, Linda. Yes, yeah. And hi, Lorraine Huntsinger. Welcome, welcome, and welcome, Katrine Lane. Okay, I'll start you there. I got you started, Kat, Catherine Lane, for your question. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for all your support.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, just give me a second there. I'll put you in
Okay,
somewhere in a hot seat.
somewhere.
Somewhere,
I
yeah.
Gertrude,
There
the
you
first
go.
card I got is the Chariot. Here you are moving along with willpower, victory, recognition. You have taken the well, I was gonna say the bull by the horns, but you've taken the chariot by the reins and you are moving forward fast with direction. You are directing where you want to go and you're directing on how you want to get there. So, like I said, first card, the Chariot. Your challenge is the Four of Water, distraction, self absorption, and discontentment. Here are the choices you have right now in front of you, and you're not maybe 100% happy with all those choices, but Source is bringing you another choice behind you. If you maybe just wait a little longer, maybe meditate a little longer, there's going to be a choice that comes up. I'm hearing actually in the next couple of months. It's nothing that's going to be tomorrow or in the next few hours. It will take a little time, but there is an option coming up for you, something coming up for you from Source that you are going to be quite happy about. When this happens, you have the Magician card. Manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. As this happens and this new option comes in, and it may not be even something that, well, it's going to come in from Source, but it's something that you will create. You will then be really on your path to move forward. You're going to say, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I am going to take all the resources from Mother Earth Gaia, from Father Sky, all the resources that I have, the cups, the wands, the pentacles, the swords. I'm going to put all these resources together and I'm going to manifest. Now I am ready, like the magician, to manifest what I want to do. It will look like magic, but it's not magic. It's actually Source and really your resourcefulness and your power of manifestation, of putting together the direction that you want to move in. When this happens, you get the Wheel of Fortune. You luck, progress, change. This is exactly where you need to be. You're always everybody is always where they need to be, where
Yep.
they're supposed to be. Yeah, you don't ever have to worry that you're off your path. Things may sometimes I think, I'm sometimes in the waiting room. I wish things would move faster, but you are when this manifestation takes place and you really um I don't want to say take your power. You already are using all your powers, but when you are able to manifest, you are absolutely going to be on the wheel of karma, with the luck, the progress, the change, the wheel of fortune moving forward. This really leads you into being the king of fire, the king of wands, inspirational, charismatic, innovative, the king of I'm sorry, king of fire, yeah, king of wands, creative, moving forward in your power, just really happy, blossoming. I just heard, just like this tree, almost like a cherry tree, just blossoming forward. And even like, not only are you happy because you're blossoming, but everybody else, how like a cherry tree or, trees, you can smell them when they blossom. You are literally going to just have that, like, you're going to just emanate out with all this beauty and people are going to pick up on it. And this will lead you into your role, your God-given, source-driven role of being the Empress, creation, abundance, and action. Just fertility, abundance, source flowing through you, and you sharing that and providing that beautiful love and source to everyone. Not that you don't do that now, but there will be, again, some type of inspiration, something that comes up that you can really kind of sink your teeth into and move forward. So that is the reading that I have for you. Oh, and I did pull one oracle card, and I just, it says peaceful resolution, and it's just so beautiful with all that light, source light coming down through your heart chakra. Peaceful resolution, moving forward in your power and passing on that peaceful love and light to everyone that you meet. So I hope that resonates with you.
Thank you, Avana. I want to say hi, Michelle uh, Shelton, and thank you so much for your super chat, super
Yes, thank you.
sticker, sticker chat, whatever.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. You're very generous, and thank you for being here and showing your support. Thank you very much. So, Gertrude says, Avana, that is a powerful reading and right on. I did send my spiritual guides and asked them to send me messages through reading. It does resonate with me. Beautiful. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. I got something for you, Gertrude, and I picked the ET cards, the extraterrestrial cards. First card I picked, it says, "Fear will be your downfall." That's, you know, because we all go through that. Sometimes we we go through these energies that we hang on fear because we were raised by we've been around fear energy for a long long time. We're just starting to realize what's the difference between what's the difference between the energies we're in or we feel like, and sometimes we can realize we're in fear energy. We realize become conscious of it, and when we become conscious of it, we have the opportunity to release it, get rid of it, okay, uh, and have faith. So, give me a second there. I gotta stir something in here. Okay, GK, I got your question too. Thank you, and Michelle, and I have another one up there. Let me see. Yeah, Catherine. Okay, the next card I got was the water source for life and purity. Water source for life and purity. You're going through this period of cleansing right now. You're going through uh, everything. You know, there's a period. Yeah, experiences experiencing fear and turn to meditation. That's it. Yeah. So you're cleansing. You see the water. Water is a form of pure water that cleanses your body, cleanses it brings out the toxins, it brings out all everything. So you're in that period right now. You're cleansing water. It's life. It's source. So water is source. Um, that's the next step. Love yourself, because the more you love yourself, the more that what your experiences will clear up, because that's the starting point. That's the uh, essence of life, is to learn to love yourself. It's very important because everything comes from inside of you. Love it expressed out to share your light with everybody else. Um, Also, I had picked a card. It says visualize a simpler time, a childhood memories. So childhood memories. Yeah. Yes, at meditation, Spirit told me it's a good phase. Yes, it is. So visualize a simpler time, a childhood memories where I don't know, like you were receiving unconditional love and honored and whatever. The next card I got, it says cellular and DNA memory. Activate your nucleus to perfection. So that's
nice.
the message I got for you. Because when the time comes, your light will shine. Is this the universe is there, the energy is there, the opportunities will be there, everything. So it's just going to be time to shine your light, and you'll know it, by the way. And I hope that resonated with you. And thank you for your question. So let me see where we're at. So next question tonight. I hope that resonates. And Gertrude, go check her out. She's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So right on. Want to know what do my current feeling for what do
I think
M?
it, well, what does M currently feel for me?
Yeah,
Or what does M currently feel for me?
yeah, right. Because she also mentioned I love him, I love him, I love him. But anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ron. She says, Gertrude says, thank you, Ron. Another powerful read. It does resonate with me. Yeah. Um, no, Catherine, Catherine, it's not your, I'm not there. Yeah, I'm not, I don't have your, I got you started up and it wasn't not your reading yet. I got Rykon, Paula, Spiritual Rain. I have Lisa M and Catherine, and then I got DK. So you're in the lineup. It's not your reading yet. She was worried. She said, I was all confused. So, hmm.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll put you in the hot seat. Give me a second. There you go.
Okay. Rack Dihon, I'm not sure how you say your name, but
Rock
the
on, or
first,
something like that.
yeah, but the first card I get for you is the Two of Fire. Planning, partnering, and progress. Right now, you're sitting here, thinking, what's them thinking about me? You're thinking, you're looking at partnering. So you're sitting there. It's exactly kind of where you're at. I'm looking at partnering. The obstacle card or the challenge that I get though is compromise. It's balance, compromise, self-control, moderation. I think that this relationship may be lacking a little bit of balance, um, and balance on things maybe that are more beneficial for you. The other cards I get around this are the Moon card, which is intuition, illusion, and revelation. I'm thinking that some things might be going on behind the scenes that you maybe are either picking up through your intuition or will be revealed to you in shortly. I don't know exactly when. next week or two, next couple of days, whatever. I mean, not a long time, but I think that there's just stuff maybe going on behind the scenes that you're picking up that you're just not getting a real clear energy. You know what? It's lacking the balance that you're looking for. What you need to do um, is the strength card: courage, compassion, perseverance. This is not only obviously physical strength, but it more represents your inner strength, your courage, um, how you're, you know, the direction you're going. Just building up your courage, I think, is a good thing, even if it's just to the point of pulling this relationship back and achieving the balance that you're looking for. If you know what I mean. I mean, sometimes things get out of balance. No relationship, I don't care how good it is 50-50. Sometimes it's 80-20. Sometimes it's 90-10. Sometimes it's 40-60. But I think that you really need to take a look inside and say, what do I need from this relationship? What do I expect from not only this relationship, but any relationship? And I really need to go and work on achieving balance in this relationship. By taking the time to go through this and using your high priestess, your intuition, your wisdom, and your patience, okay? By pulling back that curtain and really being honest with yourself and taking a look at what's really going on as much as you can figure out, because there are some things that may be hidden. Your intuition is really, you're going to find, is probably pretty much spot on. It's going to allow you to actually move forward with luck, progress, and change. And this can either be clearing out this relationship and having it work for you in a better way. Not that it's not working for you, not that it can't work for you, but either clearing this relationship up to say, listen, I have the courage, and I'm gonna use my throat chakra. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna move forward and say, this is what I need in this relationship. That's either going to help this relationship to become more balanced, or that courage will give you the courage to move forward with and to for change and for progress, which will actually also, that's also a good path. There's many timelines you can take. You can stay and work it out, or you can stay and not work it out, or you can move forward to another relationship. So so that is just the feeling and the reading that I'm getting. The oracle card that I did pull for you is compromise. There seems to me some level of compromise that is needed in this relationship for you to be happier in it. So that, you take what I said with a grain of salt. Just, it's up to you. You can have any type of relationship you want. It's pure free will. But that's the reading that I got, and I hope it resonated with you.
Thank you, Avana. So, this is for entertainment purposes only. I get the feeling there's a lack of honesty in your relationship, lack of honesty, or lack of clarity. There's things that are hidden that maybe, because Two of Swords is like this person has blinders on, like maybe not seeing the real thing, like there's a lack of clarity, there's a lack of honesty in a relationship. That's my feeling anyway. So this is for entertainment purpose only, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. So I had the Four Cups. The Four Cups is like you're seeing one cup, but you're not seeing the whole picture. Like the three cups, geez, like it's hard to point. I'm trying to point all of a sudden, yeah, and every time I get screwed. So there's one cup that she has in her hand, and the other three she doesn't see them. You see what I mean? So there's things that maybe, like how can I put this? sometimes we're blinded by uh, too much of one thing, not enough of the other. Like you said, balancing things out, and like this thing is like unbalanced, completely unbalanced. Okay, so and it's uh, telling you to really, really work on yourself. Look, this is like mirror work. There's one person here and the other one's up here. Okay, and all tied up. So maybe there's things that you should take a closer look and work on yourself a little bit more to clear things out, because it's all a little bit not clear. Put it that way. I have the four of wands, which, instead of asking you what does this person feel about me, maybe it's time for you to enjoy your life, have fun, go out there and let loose, instead of being confined to, or always in your mind, what does this person think about me? I love him, I love him, I love him. Maybe it's time, you know, to do the we have to work on ourselves, because love comes from real love, or real relationships comes from a person that learn how to love themselves, respect themselves, all this stuff, all these values. Okay, and the love that you want in life, you want that person to be in the same category, balanced out. What you put out, you want to, you know that makes a good relationship. you know? Sometimes when it's all unbalanced, well, that's when things get confusing and hard to live by. So because I got the seven of cups here, so you see, you're like checking to see what benefits and things like that out of it, but you're checking what you have and what you don't have, and maybe that's it. So I hope that resonated with you, uh, Raikon. So, and good luck in your relationship and everything. So that's what I have for you. But this is a reading for entertainment purposes only. So you
Yeah,
always have free will. You know.
absolutely.
Yeah. So hi, Fausty Terrell. My sympathy for your dad that passed uh,
Yes,
last week.
absolutely. Yeah,
So
my sympathy too.
yeah, I'm sending you lots of healing, light, and love to you and your sister, Michelle. So so Paula wants the card for the week, please. Yes. And I have spiritual rain after that. I have Lisa M, and I have Catherine Lane, and DK after that in the lineup. So,
Okay.
hi, Teresa. So, Paula wants a card for the week. Oh, card for the week. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hitting the thumbs up. And don't forget to go check Avana Intuitive channel. Mm. Did you get any news from Tracy Ralph yet, Avana? I haven't seen her all week.
No, in fact, you're right. I haven't either.
I think she's under surgery. I think she's getting surgery or something.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I wish her all the best with that.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna pick one card. I'm gonna pick. I picked the Debbie Freebird's card. I'm just gonna go with that. Okay. If you're ready, Avana, let me know. Thank you, folks. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull you in. There you go.
Hi, Paula. First card I got for you tonight, Ace of Air. This is Ace of Swords, inspiration, communication, adjustments. This is a new beginning, speaking your truth, moving forward, making some adjustments. Maybe getting some new inspiration this week that you're going to communicate to people. Inspiration, adjustments, and having the strength to start to communicate that. Your obstacle is the Page of Water, which is sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. This obstacle to me is maybe getting that inspiration, but not getting a clear idea of what that inspiration is yet. So you're not quite ready to communicate it, or you start to communicate it and it maybe, I don't want to say flops, but it doesn't maybe go over as well as you had hoped. So speaking your truth, getting the inspiration, but making sure that you are that you're getting the right inspiration. This could also be a message that you get through a dream. This could also be a message that you get that isn't really the correct message. So make sure if somebody tells you something, or maybe you do feel intuitive on something, you kind of double check your facts. By doing that, by double checking, double, question yourself into your inspiration, will save you from the Five of Water, which is disappointment, regret, and
Mhm.
forgiveness. No need to cry over spilled milk. Okay, 3 cups have fallen. No need to cry over spilled milk. 2 cups are still standing. But just instead of maybe right out of the gate communicating however you feel or whatever this inspiration is or whatever, take some time, plan it out a little bit this week, and hope, and you'll be able to avoid this disappointment. It'll be fine. But you're determined and motivated, Knight of Air. You're intellectual and you're determined and you're motivated to move forward on something. When you get that, when you get your communication, your inspiration straightened out, you practice in your head how you're going to communicate it, who you're going to talk to. Well, darn it, don't you become the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Water, loving, giving, and psychic. This Queen of Water is creative. She's emotionally mature. She knows how to look into her cup and to her water glass or her cup and manifest what she wants. It's going to take a little bit. I know this is a lot to do in one week, but I'm going to tell you what, it sounds like you've got something brewing. Clarify that message, that communication, that message that you want to get out there, and it really puts you in good stead moving forward, manifesting what you're really desiring. And one last card that I did pull, the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles, contentment, luxury, and independence. It almost leads you to a point of just this luxury, this taking care of yourself, taking care of your family. This lady is sitting here in her garden, enjoying a cup of coffee. She's got a tree full of pentacles. Those pentacles represent good health, wealth, happiness, family togetherness, and she has just a level of abundance that is really at the level of being of luxury. So, if you have something that you're working on, something that you want to communicate, take a little bit of time, firm up that message, and go for it, because it sounds like it's really going to lead you um, into a nice direction. And so that, I hope that resonates with you.
Thank you, Avana.
And I'll be right back. I'm gonna let my dogs out, so I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Paula, when I picked the cards from Spirit, from Freebird Spirit, first card I got is the message is, I am you. Spirit, I am you. Okay. So, I am you. Also, the second card I got was a clover. Clover is about luck, money, hope, opportunities, happiness, and recovery. So that's the clover. It's all about luck. So okay, the third card. I mean, I got the child card. It's being creative, playful. It's just the beginning. Fresh approach, trusting, be open, trust. Okay. Hi, Connie. Connie B. So uh, the next card I got is cross. Cross is about having faith. There's spiritual help. Be patient. A deep self reflection. Hi, Irene Vera. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, folks. The last card I got for you, Paula, for the week is the star card. This is a very positive card. It's hopes, wishes, destiny, direction, guidance, success, expansion, spirit, intuition all kicks in. So it's looking good for you for the rest of the week. So I hope that resonated with you. And thank you so much for your question, Paula. And Avana will be back in a couple of seconds. She went to bring her dogs outside. There she is. Woof, woof. She's back. Hi, Carrie G. Welcome, folks. Welcome, welcome. Well, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And welcome. So we'll go on to our next question. I hope that resonated with you. Spiritual rain. Up. There you go. New career information. New career information. Then she says, just started a project for a long-time career, wondering what's going on there. Paula says, thank you, Ron. I love the readings from you both. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. We will. Connie B says, I'm traveling north 6 hours. Please pray for my safe journey there and back. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So.
Oh, I'll be right back. And I'll be right back and let my dog in, and then I'll be ready.
Okay. Woof, woof. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, just give me a second. I'll pull you in. There you go.
Okay. Spiritual rain, the first card I got was the King of Earth. Prosperous, generous, and successful. Whatever this project is that you're working on, it's going to be a success because of you. You're standing there in your power, you're grounded, you have the experience. You're generous with what you do and what you know, and working with teams or whatever you're doing. It's just a good project. Okay, it's solid, but but it still gets good, so don't worry about it. But the challenge that I do get is kind of this delusion card: choices, over analyzing, procrastination, maybe too many choices in the project, too many ways to go. Some people, or there may be a reason that there's some type of procrastination going on. Analysis paralysis, right? Overanalyzing things. Don't analyze it so much that you paralyze yourself. Analysis paralysis. So there's this challenge going on with just maybe some of this illusion, maybe you can't put your finger on it quite yet, which also leads to this Page of Water card and this 8 of Air. Page of Water says sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. This card here, you may not be getting clear messages from everybody, and you may, but just double check that. And then the 8 of Air saying self-doubt, confusion, and free will. Feeling maybe I feel like you kind of maybe feel cut out of the team a little bit, or on some parts of this project, you maybe aren't feeling like you're you're really in with everything. Feeling a little bit out in the cold. That's the words I'm looking for. Leads you to making some decisions, indecision, avoidance, some confusion. I don't know on some parts of this, which way do I go? However, all that being said, don't forget you're the king of earth here. Like any project and any team and any group that you work with or any project that you work on, you are going to have all these issues, right? Page, am I getting the right information? I'm analyzing things too much, whatever. The outcome is Page of Earth, studious, prepared, and cheerful. You are prepared. You're putting the legwork in. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're holding up your letter of success here. I got it. It's good. 6 of Earth, charity, generosity, windfall. This is balance. Balance will be achieved. And the word that stuck out to me is windfall, that the money and the abundance of this project will be flowing. And the last card that I got, which was the Sun card, success, recognition, and enthusiasm. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of work, a lot of legwork, or there has been a lot of work and a lot of legwork put in, but the ultimate outcome is success, recognition, and enthusiasm with the Sun card. And, just really, really, really a nice card to get. And I got it right at the end there, wrapping up the project, and I'm moving on. So I do hope that resonates with you, and that's the reading I got.
Thank you, Avana. So, Spiritual Rain, I picked cards from this pre-bird spirit. Let me see, where am I? Yeah, okay. Your project at the moment, the first card I got is it's confusion, unclear, unpredictable. There's a little bit of illusion around that. So there's conflict also a little bit. So, okay. I had told you lately that I love you, Avana.
Thank you.
I have felt slightly left out in the cold but I'm shouldering on. You have validated me. There you go. So that's a nice. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes, thank you.
Rain. I have the clover. The clover is all about luck. It's about money, hope, opportunity, happiness, recovery, whatever you're recovering from. So it's like things have changed. Also, I have the anchor card. The anchor is about secure, stable, safe, grounded, centered, balanced, dependable. Stay the course. Ground yourself. Make sure you ground yourself. Okay. So the project that you started, also what I got is the writer. It's about news, messenger, movement, progress, coming, going. You're like an athlete, You're doing what you need to do, and your project looks good to me. It's well on its way. So I hope you could see that, writer. So these are positive cards I'm getting, so I hope that resonated with you, and thank you. Oh, the last card I got. Hugging you. There you go. Sending you lots of love and lots of light and love
Lots
and
of
hugging
hugs.
you. Okay.
Yep.
We all need a hug once in a while. So there you go.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing. It'll work out. It'll work out eventually. I'm losing my voice for it's easy to drink some water. Oh, recovery, Ron. Yes, this project has been my muse. I had a. There you go. That's what she said. There you go. Oh, recovery, Ron. Yes, this project has been my muse, but I had resistance from others. I had to heal from the resistance that hurt me and nearly stopped me from continuing. Oh, hugs. There you go. Yeah, that's it. So I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. So,
Yes.
I mean, shine on, lady. Keep on shining your
Yeah.
light. Don't take your power back and don't let these people, uh, don't take their energy on.
Yeah. That's a good point, Ron.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. People. You have the power to take your own create your own life. These people that you know comment or do something, what are they doing in their life? You know what I mean? It's them that have the issues, not you. So keep doing what you're doing and shine on. I encourage you to shine on. Be, you know, I tried to tell all women need to take their power back. Don't let anybody stop you from
Yeah.
being who you are. Okay, and not because you're female, just because you know most women need to take their power back. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's time.
Sometimes we have a tendency to give up a lot of our power.
Yeah.
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 At least I do. I'm only speaking for myself. So, yes.
Well, I can't speak for me because I'm not a woman. but I was so sensitive before that I used to take people's crap on their energy and
Yeah.
it went down the drain. And I was feeling crap and I didn't,
Yeah.
I thought it was me. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, exactly. The spiritual way. They criticize and complain and try to put you down. It's just their opinion, right? Yes, it is.
It
You
is
know
just
what? You know what happens like that? It's because when we were young, we're like sponges. So we grew up, somebody tells you something, we start to believe the friggin' thing.
Sure.
And that's what brings us down to somebody's opinion. And we believe in it, and then it becomes real for us because
Yeah.
we believe in it. That's the programs they planted in their heads. We have to undo that stuff. It's not easy to undo after years, If somebody like me, they told me I was stupid, stupid, stupid. And of course, I started to believe I wasn't worth anything until I had to get rid of that limited beliefs in your programs in your head.
Yeah.
So that's just an example I'm putting out there. And I ain't stupid.
Oh, no. I agree.
I might be retarded, but not stupid.
Not,
Not yet.
very
Anyway,
smart man. Very sensitive, smart man.
I joke about that. So, I laugh about that. So, yeah, a lot of times they want to bring us down at their level. You're right. You're completely right.
Yeah.
You know the truth. So, through your heart, you listen to your gut. It tells you everything. Just listen to. Never let anybody else, take over. Because the more you do, you lose your power.
Absolutely you do.
If you believe in that
And
crap,
only you can, and
you
only
lose
you
your
can,
power.
only you can bring your power back in. Nobody can give it back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one that can bring that power back in.
Yes, the only one. You're your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we live in our heads and we listen to the crap in our heads.
Yeah. There's that narrative always going on, that
Yeah.
cycling around.
So I hope that resonated with you, spiritual ring. And I'm sending you lots of healing light and love. There you go. So the next question we have is Lisa N. Will my son Brandon be a scientist if he gets off the drugs? Oh boy, it's a heavy one. Denise Trudeau says, "Love your sense of humor. You are on your power." Wow, power doesn't mean take over somebody else. Power means to take back your energy, be unique, uniquely you. Don't try to copy anybody else because nobody else can be you but
Yeah.
you. That's what I'm saying. Too many people try to copy everybody else because they think they're more they send value to that person and they're more value than they are. It's not true. That it's all the illusions we build in our heads or in our programs.
I agree with Melinda. I have to tell myself sometimes, shut up, head.
Shut up, head. I'm ahead of you. Okay. Yeah, Lisa, that's a big question. I'm sure your son gets off drugs. Oh, whoa, that's a hard one. It's hard to, especially people like on drugs. They need to be in a group where they can exchange to get help. First of all, your son needs to want to get off drugs because you know what I mean. If he's not ready to get help, there's nothing you can do about it because that's a hard thing. It's like alcohol. You want to stop drinking, you stop drinking, but you stop drinking, and you say, "How can I do it?" So you go see people that share the same stuff, and you get help. But your son needs to want to get help because if he doesn't, there's nothing anybody can do. It doesn't matter when you're in there. So if he wants to, of course he. So you
Yeah.
ready?
Well, I mean, I did pull a few cards, but I don't really feel confident or comfortable really answering this because
Yeah, it's pretty hard question.
It's a kind of a double-edged question.
Double sword the question.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I agree he needs to get
If
the
you
help.
say yes and she say no, well, yeah,
Right.
no.
There's
Well,
really-
this is for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
And I would send him a lot of love.
Yeah.
Because love will heal. And ask the universe to help him in his situation because he does need help. Besides, he needs help from other people, people that are in the same or some similar situation because these people can help each other. They understand each other. They've been there. They suffered the consequences. So that's all I can say about that. So
yeah, that's all I can say too.
So I hope that
sending you love and light, Lisa.
Yeah.
And to you and your son.
Yeah. So I hope that helps you. So we have Catherine. Yeah, Lane. I would also like a general reading. Now is your turn. Didn't sound like it before, but now it's your turn. So, Yeah. Well, it's like me. Like I had alcoholic parents. I couldn't stop them from drinking. Nothing I could do unless they wanted to. And my mother, by the way, I didn't tell her to go to the AA meetings. She went by herself. All of a sudden, she contacted me and she said, um, she was like, skeptic and everything, but she contacted me and told me that that she was in the group AA meeting and asked me if I would join her, and I said yes. I want to show support her because she's my mother. I still loved her, even though it was, but I understood there was something, the relationship that she was going through was hell, like really hell. So that's why she got into it. Lisa says, he did intensive outpatient treatment for 3 weeks, then quit. There you go. Now, okay, he learned something. He can't tell me he didn't learn anything. He learned something in those 3 weeks. Yes, because this can get, drugs are drugs, like you can get really addicted to it. So what I'm saying is he might go back to it somehow because he knows where to go. Or somebody will reach out or something, or he meets somebody. There's people that go through that. Sometimes they reach out to other people, um, and they've been there, and they reach out to help other people. So she says he wants to be something like a scientist, but he doesn't see the drugs holding him back. That's what I mean. So sorry to hear that. So really, but he has to want it. Has to want it because no matter what, it's hard to. You can't change anybody. You can only change yourself. That's the secret of life. So sorry. And this is only for entertainment purposes only. Because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a specialist in that field. I know some things, but yeah. So it always talks about going back to college. Yeah. So, Catherine, yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay, Catherine. Um, if you're ready, tell me about.
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay.
Okay, I was checking on the meaning of a card, and that's why I kind of was looking down. I was checking. Right. So the first card that I got for you is the Dreamer. This actually is the Fool. It is the beginning, believing, and protected. You are getting ready to start something new. To yeah, okay, got it. To start something new, to step off that cliff in full faith that the universe will catch you as you move forward into a new endeavor, a new start. Your challenge right now is the Three of Fire, which is goals, expansion, and vision. It's so new, you're not really ready. This is kind of watching your ships come in. You've kind of started something, and now you're watching your ships come in. Your challenge right now is you're so new at this new beginning that you're really not sure what to expect to come in or what really what what does this new direction totally hold? You're a little still new at it. You also got the moon card for you. It says intuition, illusion, and revelation. You're using a lot of your intuition while you move forward and feeling your way forward. I see you kind of feeling your way forward in the dark. In the moon, you can't see as clearly as you can in the sunlight. So you're kind of slowly moving along and feeling your way forward. And what really works for you, and where are you going? Where do you want to go? What do you want to manifest? But you're there, you're ready. You're like, I'm ready to move forward. And then I got the renewal card, which is reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. You're absolutely in a renewal phase, moving forward. It's the right direction. It's the right place. You're at the right place where you should absolutely be. Even though it's kind of scary when you're really starting at the first step, it's kind of a little bit scary, but it is exactly the path that you should be on right now. And the Three of Water. This card says celebration, community, and friendships. As you move forward, you have abundance, you have friends, you're going to celebrate, milestones as you move forward with this Three of Water. Three of Water is the Three of Cups. Again, it's abundance, it's friends, it's family, and it's really taking time to celebrate as you move along the path. It's a new path that you're looking at. Now, I ended up pulling. I was going to pull one card. Let me see. It's from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, but Spirit led me to pull 3 cards, and I will go over those very quickly. The first card I got was the Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. Let go of the past. Let go of an event or a situation or a person. Something, it is just time to let go and move forward. This is maybe where there's a little bit of fear. The opposite of fear is love. So when you either have love or you're at the opposite of that spectrum, which is fear, you have love, you're ready to move forward, but there is a little bit of fear. But it's time to let go of something that you're holding on to. This, as you let go of that, will give you this meandering pathway. You will then get into the flow of the direction of where you're supposed to go. So while you may not be here with the Three of Fire quite yet, as to watching your ships come in, you are absolutely flowing. You're going to start to meander through and have that beautiful flow, that universal flow that just moves you along your path. And you know what? You'll be flowing downstream. You're not going to fight the current upstream. Flow downstream. Sit in the boat that you're on as you flow downstream. And absolutely, this meandering pathway, you're really, take the time to enjoy it, to celebrate with friends, to listen to your intuition. And if you can believe this, I got the renewal card when I first pulled the cards out of the Guardian Angel Messages deck, which follows the Rider Waite. And I also got Frog Spirit Renewal. There's a high level of renewal going on in your life. It is absolutely where you should be. And you're going to move forward, and make sure that you take the time to sit down in that boat and just go downstream and let your life flow and meander. And it really is just a beautiful time of renewal for you, is the message that I'm getting. I do hope that resonates with you.
Thank you, Avana. Shifi, how do you say his name? I hope I don't. Shifi?
Shivi Rajaj?
Yeah. You can put your question in the chat if you want. In capital letters, please. I'll start. Okay. Who are we reading for? I forget now.
Catherine.
Catherine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What I picked cards from is Just put your question in the chat. I'll pick it up. I can keep an eye on the chat so I can start. I still have 4 more up there. So. I picked the card from the Secret Language of Light. And Catherine, I'm trying to say it in French, right? Because in French it's Catherine, and in English it's Catherine. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Hi, Lisa, Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Welcome. So, Secret Language of Light. I got number 13. Uh, and message is, as you can see, number 13, insight. Look at the energy around you. Look at how it's similar to your reading, Avana, that you got a while ago for her. So, insight. And I'll read the message. Insight says, refine your psychic senses. You are or are about to see further, higher, deeper through space and time. Your psychic skills are expanding and seeing through the lens of your soul. Hone your abilities by reading about or doing a workshop on intuitive development. We we are all psychic. It's a part of who we are, but we have trust this ability into the background in favor of other senses. Problem occurred when we keep looking for a manifested world for proof of our worth. You are worthy because you are here. There is nothing to prove. You could become an intuitive reader if this is something you desire. So it could also mean you are learning to trust what you feel, and the next step is to take will drop into your mind in the following days. So that's the message I got for you. You see what I mean? That's a little bit of myself. Though when I this card, it reminded me of me when I first started. So, yeah, yeah. There you go. So it resonated with you. Uh, thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was there and I said, "Oh, geez, I don't know if I should do this or should do it." But I had to. My big issue when I first started my channel, even before that, was trust issues. I had a lot of trust issues and self confidence issues because of my childhood. That's why. So I had to work on those and take a leap of faith. I had people supporting me, but you know, to jump into YouTube, follow my face, tell my personal story to the whole world, that was something else. But you know what? I don't regret a minute of it. So
Yeah.
there it
Well,
helped
you
me.
can see that. You can feel the energy. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it helped
love it.
me. It helped me heal myself,
Yeah.
and I'm sure I've had helped others do the same. So along the way. But
Oh,
it doesn't matter,
yes.
who I help, who doesn't matter. I'm here for that. So anyway. So okay, let me see where we're at. We're at that was Catherine. So I hope that resonated with you and you're welcome. DK, will I meet a partner soon? This is a love question, a relationship question. Will I meet a person soon? Good night, Spiritual Rain. And thank you for supporting. This was a lovely first experience here with you, Ron. Thank you so much. I'm I'm on the maritime bed. There you go. You know what I mean? Maritime. So
Bedtime. It's
yeah,
maritime time. So it's
yeah. I think
bedtime.
she's later than we are. So
Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense then.
I was going to say in French, bonsoir,
Okay.
which means good night.
Oh, okay. Like, is this TMI? No,
No,
I think I'm
it means
teasing
good
with
night.
you.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
yeah. So Okay, I got you started up there. Hmm. Did she change her name all of a sudden?
I thought it was D.
No, but her name was
Oh,
spelled different. Chevy with
oh
a
yeah. I don't
Z,
know who that
and
was.
then missing an A and an I on it. And
Yeah,
then
it's yeah. It keep
it changed all of a sudden. Yeah.
well.
Anyway, okay, get back to business. Let's see where we are. DK, will I
Okay,
meet a partner soon? So if you're ready, let me know.
I am.
You ready? Okay.
Yep. Okay, DK. The first thing when I read your question, I got a resounding yes. So let me give you the cards to back that up. First card I get is the Five of Fire. It says conflicts, annoyances, and competition. I think maybe lately you have just been kind of annoyed with the whole situation. Maybe I don't want to say there's any competition involved or anything, but just feeling kind of annoyed, feeling kind of conflicted, kind of just ready to meet someone. So
Hmm.
there you go. Part of the challenge that you have with meeting someone is your strength, your inner strength, building up your courage. I'm not saying your compassion, you're compassionate, your perseverance. Build up the courage, go out, take some classes, meet people, do what you have to do to really get out there in the mix, and but be courageous about it, because I know how difficult it is to do all that. It's so much easier said than done, but being that this is your obstacle, it's just you may maybe not, but you may be lacking in some of that inner courage or some of that inner fortitude to go out there and say, let me sign up for golf lessons, let me join this group, let me do whatever, let me go where I can meet people, go to events and things. So a little bit of inner strength may be needed in this case, but the outcome is the Sun card. And when I got the yes, when I first read your question, it says success, recognition, and enthusiasm. Not only yes will you meet someone, but by building up your strength and your courage and what you want in a partner, and and really going about doing the work to find that partner, you will find someone that I believe really does fill the bill. That's what I just heard. They'll fill the bill, so they'll really fit the type of partner that you want to meet. So that was that. I also got, as kind of a clarifying card, the Three of Cups, one of my most favorite cards. Celebration, community, and friendships. This may also be a way that you meet someone through community, through friendships, through friends who know friends. The abundance is here. There are three friends here. Much abundance around this, much celebration around this gathering. So just really a lot of emotional stability and just having fun. That's another way to meet someone. Go out, do things that are fun, with a group of people. See who you meet. So yes, and then the two cards I ended up pulling actually with this sacred forest cards. I got the wood nymph, which is beauty. Absolutely, you're beautiful and you're moving forward. And yes, yes, when you get out, you get out, have fun, meet people, go out with your friends. I got beauty, and the card right underneath it, which I'm like, well, it definitely spirit is telling me to show it to you, is love. So the wild rose fairy, love. So the love is around you. The love is there. You just need to really to manifest it, to just go out and
Hmm.
create it and get those steps moving forward. And but yes, the question yes is the question is the answer. The answer is yes. So I hope that resonates with you.
So I want to say hi to Tuana is here and Jan Brick is here. Welcome, welcome. So thank you
Yes,
for
welcome.
being
Yep.
here. Yeah. Okay. DK, I picked some cards for you, and the answer also is yes. Uh, but you have to do the work, and just don't sit around and wait for it because it won't come that way. And also, okay, I'll show you the cards I have. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups It's about using your feminine intuition at its most profitable energy that you have. Listen to your gut. Listen, you know, always listen to that. Also, you know, I have the Ten of Swords. It's walking away from past issues that you had, or broken heart and issues or problems you had with other relationships in your past. It's walking away from that. Don't hang on to that stuff because it doesn't serve you anymore. That's you walking away from this, leaving that behind. I see the next card I got, the two of wands. You looking towards the future, looking through the window right here. Okay, looking towards the future, and also you're actually doing the work because I got the Seven of Pentacles, which you put in the seeds and you have new growth here. And I see, as you can see, it's a male figure that's there.
Yeah.
So there's your partner. Okay, there's your partner, and all you have to do is listen to the messages. Okay, but you have to get out and mingle. You have to get out and socialize, and trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Go out there, have fun, and have fun, and just enjoy. It'll happen when it needs to happen, and it's the timing. It's the you you manifest it. Like you're out there, you're having fun. All of a sudden, boom, something. Wow, that's how it works anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that is.
yeah.
She
So I
says
hope
she was going to go out yesterday on her birthday, but her allergies were acting up. So happy belated birthday.
yeah, happy birthday to you. Yeah. Wow. October. What's the month of October? It's
Libra.
Libra. No, Libra.
And then
Wait.
I don't know what's after Libra because it was
Yeah,
hard
it's a
to.
Libra. Yeah, Libra. I think so. I was going to say in French, but I'm just trying to think about it in English. So there you go. Yeah. And DK says looking for a female. That's okay. That's okay. No problem there.
Yeah.
So thank you for everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and like and share. And don't forget to go see Avana Intuitive, her channel, and subscribe. So
Yes,
I'll
please.
tell you this, the questions I have from, okay, we just did DK. I got Carrie G, I have Irene Vera, and I have Shivi, and I have Twana. Okay, that's the last ones for tonight.
Okay. Yeah, 4. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight, folks.
Yep.
So,
I agree.
and happy birthday again to
Yeah.
you, DK.
Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa M. Scorpio and later October. Thank you. Because we were saying it's Libra and then Scorpio.
Yeah, well, Scorpio is in November. My wife's in November, so I know she's a Scorpio. So I should know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but she's a nice Scorpio. She's not a.
Oh, they're all nice. Come on.
They're all nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I know some are. Yeah. Okay.
Next question, please.
The next question, please. On to the next question, please. Okay, let me see where we are. Okay. Carrie says my husband is going to Florida next week to assess our flooded home.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, I know who that is. I think she lost her. She flooded her home in the. You remember the tornado that I think it was Ian that hit.
Yeah,
Florida?
that hurricane, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So he's going to assess our flooded home. Will he be safe? We will get funds to rebuild. Will we get funds to rebuild? Isn't there a program for that? Is there a program or
Yeah, usually FEMA, I'm sure FEMA's down there, or I'm not sure, but I would assume that FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, is down there. So
yeah?
working with people, working also insurance companies, things like that.
But is your
Because it's a
husband?
double question, I'm going to ask it in my head, and Ron, you can do it your way. Will it be like a positive outcome? Is kind of how I'm
Yeah,
gonna phrase it in my head, since there's two questions there.
I have your question up there. Starred she. Oh. But she said FEMA, but many rules. There's a lot of rules.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I imagine he's going to assess it, but he's not going alone. I mean, he must have some people that are involved to meet him over there, because I can't imagine that he'd be able to go directly to the home and assess
Right.
by himself, because I think there's people that are on the how you on in the area to take care of these people to you know. So she wonders if he's going to be safe. I believe so.
Yeah.
I got
think,
that.
yeah.
Now, oh, he said no with a friend. He's going there with a friend. Because usually there's authorities over there. They don't allow people to go back to their homes unless it's safe.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Unless, yeah, even if the water resides or the water is not no longer there, there's mold issues, there's security issues, there's health issues. You just can't go there just like that. I mean, I'm sure what I'm saying. If anything, somebody correct me if you can, because I live in Canada and I know you can't go back to your house just like that. She says driving down with a friend, but everything is moldy. That's for sure. It's moldy. Okay, and you just can't walk into the house or assess anything unless the authorities allow you to go there. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if your husband contacted them or because here they don't allow people to go back to their house unless the authorities give. You know what I mean? We had a flood here
Yes.
before, not here, not in my home, but in the area a little further away, and they had a big flood because a friggin' dam broke and it flooded all the houses. So people that had houses in the area were not allowed to just go there and assess the damage. They had to be assisted. They had to be guided there. And before they went there, it had to go through the authorities' hands and security hands to see if it was safe enough to bring them there. Okay, so you just can't walk back there and go yourself. That's what I'm saying. So, and for the second question, I'm not sure how to answer that one. So, because there is funds out there, these things, the government says one thing, and sometimes it's to all the red tape and everything before you get money into this and all this stuff. It's stressful, so I can't answer that for sure. And it takes time. So, you got something could add to that?
Yeah.
I didn't pull any card. I'm just going by.
Yeah. I mean, I did pull cards, and I mean, I'll just read them and go from there. The first card that I get is ego. This is restrictions, illusions, dependency, materialism.
Okay.
You kind of feel caged in right now. Okay. This is kind of just the first three cards I get. You feel caged in. You don't feel like you have free to do what you want. 5 of water, disappointment, regret, forgiveness. You feel like, yeah, I'm not going to say that you're crying over spilled milk, but yes, you have every right to be upset. And
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
you're feeling restricted, obviously kind of a crying over spilled milk situation. And 9 of air, negativity, worry, and sleeplessness. Obviously, there's a level of anxiety around this whole situation. All this to be expected. Okay, so here's kind of where you're sitting. Um, as things move on, there is going to be a sense of community, of friendships, of, I don't want to say celebration in the sense of like it's going to be a big party, but there's people are going to be rallying together. You will have the government down there, you will have the community, the local government, FEMA, the federal government, county government, insurance companies, everybody. I think there will be a true sense, and I think there is a true sense of community and of rebuilding and of friendships that will be established and be
Mhm.
built as you go down there and move forward. While that is the case, you're also going to have conflicts, annoyances, and competition. It's going to be it seems to me that it very well may be conflicts, annoyances, just like anytime you deal with the government, just like anytime you deal with some type of natural disaster, you're you're going to put the work in. I mean, there's going to be, like, oh my gosh, right? Um, but again, now I'm moving into more of the outcome. And this is wise counselor. This is a hierophant in the Rider Waite, which represents belonging, learning, and traditions. This is the government card also. This represents the government sitting here and giving counsel as far as, might be low interest loans, might be some type of grants. I don't know, but the government is sitting here on top of this as the wise counselor, and that is local government, federal government, county government. Um, this this uh, this relationship between the homeowners in general, you and other homeowners, and the government, it's going to be emotional. There will be a relationship. This is the lover's card, working together. Working together. It might take time. It probably will take time. There's probably going to be a lot of paperwork, but everybody, and it also says choices. Choices that make me think, when I saw the word choices, it made me think that you may make a different choice. And what I mean by that, and of course you only yourself know this, and you will probably only make this final decision. Do you decide to rebuild? Do you decide to resettle there? I don't know, but those are the choices you're going to have. But this is the lover's card. This is the community working with each homeowner, the government working. I mean,
Yeah.
there's going to be a strong connection of people working together. Will it go as fast as you like? Probably not. Will there be a ton of paperwork? Probably. But there will definitely be the help there. I mean, this is the lovers, the wise counselor, and then of course the wheel. This is the wheel of fortune moving forward. There will be progress. There will be change. Even if they rebuild the community, the neighborhood, it may not look like it always looked. But it's moving forward, and it pains me actually to say this, but this is like the wheel of fortune just moving forward, that these are the things that just happen, and there will be progress, there will be change, but you will get through it. But you may make some choices in this lover's card, some choices, that word is really sticking out, that maybe isn't exactly the choices that you want to make, or whatever. Once you get all the information, you will be on firmer footing to make the right choices for you and your family moving forward. So that's really the reading that I have. I mean, what's the outcome? The outcome's going to be whatever you decide it to be. Whatever you're going to get a set of information, you're going to make those choices and move forward.
Because in those situations, they have to assess the mole. There has to be security. Depends where the mole, where the level it's at, and when water gets into your basement at certain height, it might even touch all the electrical stuff and all the Jeep rock and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it depends on the situation, because everybody's situation is not the same as
Right.
one. Know what I mean? And if they tell you that yes, it could be rebuilt, they'll tell you, or no, I've heard some news where they had flooding, where they just some were rebuilt and some were not,
Right. Right.
completely zero, nothing. So they put them down. They destroyed the houses because the mold.
Sure.
I mean, it was so much water that yeah.
Unbelievable.
So it's really it's I mean I'm on your side. A lot of sympathy for you
Oh,
to go
absolutely.
through that because I know your house, your home, your
It's
all
devastating.
that stuff. It's really it hits home, deep in your gut, and you spend some time there, and you lose everything. So in a way, you lose everything. But the authorities had the last word. We can't,
Yeah.
even if it's your home, you can't do anything, like so. So get all the help you want, get, and make sure that uh, you come together with the whole group, not just yourself. Don't go alone and that thing because stay with the group. I know it's not easy because all the group is going through similar stuff, but you have to stick together. And I believe that they did say there was programs to help them out. I think Biden went there, didn't he go
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
In
He went
Florida?
down there.
So
Yes.
it's just
Absolutely.
the
Yeah.
damage and everything.
Yeah.
So it's not easy to go through that, and it takes time. So
Yeah.
that's all I have for you. But your husband will be safe. But I mean, he, even if he goes over there, I mean, as long as the authorities let him take him to see his home and everything, this is because of security issues, okay, and mold issues and everything. Right? Yeah, yeah. Because getting rid of the drywall is a must, but also the electrical, the electrical box. If it was water in the electrical box or anything, any electrical appliances or any electrical stuff, they have to take the whole friggin' thing out because this is the 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 the
It's all
toxic.
been compromised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's no good anymore. They have to start buying all new. That's why it's so hard to even if you bleach the goddamn. That's the worst thing you can do is bleach. By the way, for mold because it releases toxic fumes. Bleach it does. So anyway, that's my input on that. So I hope that helps you a little bit. Yeah, the mold is held in the drywalls. Yes, yes, but yeah, they have special companies that can dry the wood. Depending, it depends. If it's water coming from
She
a
did say that it would be a total gut of the house. It sounds like that's what I'm reading. She said,
it's a
appreciate
good
your input.
total gut.
It would be a
Oh my
total
god!
gut. Yeah. So
So sorry about that.
yeah.
But to get to get funds for that, it's all the red tape. It's all it's like a numbers game. It would take one by one and recess every one and all this stuff that he had to go through. It could take a while.
It will take a while.
Yeah. I don't want to discourage you, but the ones I know or where they had floods, it's not. It happened a year ago and it's still not settled. Over a year ago and it's not settled yet. So not everybody. Okay, next question. I hope that helped you. Irene Vera said, question, Ron, and will the health of my daughter, Christina, go? She's now having muscle weakness in both legs. Wow, that's a health question. Usually I don't
Yeah,
do.
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah.
That is something, Ron, you're welcome to do what you want. That is,
No, I don't. I don't answer. I
wish
don't
her
do
all the
a health
best and
question.
the
Sorry.
right and the love and the light and but I just don't feel comfortable about that.
Yeah, that's
Answer
that's a
that 'cause
question.
I'm not a medical professional at all.
That's a question for specialists. If you go see a
Yes.
doctor, you can answer that. Okay. or have your daughter go to see a
Yeah.
specialist on that. So I can't answer that. Sorry. I'm not a doctor, first of all. So, um, and this is only for entertainment purposes only. So
Absolutely. Just for entertainment purposes only.
it's not meant for health issues and things like that. So between automation job and development job, which will one will bring more success and fulfillment and be best career for me? And the next one I have is Twania, your last one after that. No more questions after that, please.
Okay.
Because we gotta shut this down. We've been on for 2.5 hours now. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah. So.
Okay, let me think about this. Okay.
Okay. A quickie, please. Please, between automation job and development job, which one? You didn't get skipped. There's your question is up here. I didn't forget you. Your question is up on the screen. Oh, that's who? How come there's two? Oh, that's a different person. Just give me a second. Can you repeat your question, please? I don't know. I got mixed up here. That's a different person. Okay. What was your question, please? Can you repeat it in chat? I don't know what happened. I mistaken. That's why I was saying there's two names. Please repeat your question in the chat so I can pick it up and put it on screen. It takes a while before it comes from YouTube, and then it takes a while to get here. Okay, she wants to know. Oops. For best marriage for me, who is right for me? My boyfriend, arranged marriage, or
Well,
someone
you know
else?
what? I just answered the other one. I'm sorry about the job. I'm sorry. That's what I was pulling cards on, was the job.
Okay, I'll give me a second.
That's okay. Take your time.
Because I gotta start these things and they disappear if I don't. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
We'll get you after this one, okay? So the other one was quickie. Okay, I'll let you answer that one. I'm not gonna answer that one. I'm gonna
yeah, between this automation job and the development job, okay, let me tell you what I got. I got the first card I pulled was the 9 of Earth, and it says contentment, luxury, and independence. Either job will be, I think, will be okay. I mean, whichever one you want to pick, I think they both have good points and bad points, and I think you know that. And that's why it's hard for you to make a decision, because either one would be fine. It just depends on what you want to do. Okay. So there you go. So that's the first card I got, was either one will provide contentment, luxury, and independence as far as moving forward with work. Your challenge is the 4 of Earth, which is frugalness, extravagance, and control. You're kind of holding tightly onto what you're just kind of holding tight on this decision. You're not really, I don't want to say you're not really exploring each option. I just get the feeling more that you're not really making it known to people that you're applying for these jobs or that you're thinking about applying for them. And you're kind of holding it close to the vest right now. Another thing though that you have as far as challenges, you are afraid of disappointment, regret, or not so much forgiveness, but with this five of water, you are kind of concerned about making the wrong decision. But I still go back to the fact that both jobs have good points and bad points, and it really just does depend on you. Then the three of earth card is talent, recognition, and collaboration. You're a skilled worker. You would do well at either job. You would get recognition in either job. Both jobs, I think, have some level of collaboration. You'll be collaborating with people. So as far as that goes, you'll be, as far as it goes with the three of earth, again, you have the talent. You're a skilled craftsman or skilled craftsperson. You know what you're doing. And also the people that you work with, the community that you work with, or the community that you will work with in this new position, they will value you, the bosses, the other coworkers that you have. So again, you really kind of have to sit back and decide in your heart, whether you meditate on it or you just think about, well, again, I'm asking, that's what I'm saying. They both have good points and bad points. Right? That's why you're having trouble deciding. And you really need to sit back and think about it some more or get some more information. So then the outcome card that I get is the Page of Earth, which is studious, prepared, and cheerful. You will end up picking the right job for you. You're prepared. You're really prepared for both. You have the skills for both. And you kind of have to decide and take a look in the future as to which one you would like. Some jobs have more management, that you'll be maybe at the office longer or at the factory longer. Other jobs, it's more 9 to 5. You maybe can have more time for your family. You have to decide what you want and don't forget that. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it. I just heard them say, if you don't make the right decision right now, which you will make the right decision, but if you don't, in the future, you can decide my circumstances have changed and you can get another job and you can go into another thing. So there's no wrong decision here, but that's what I'm getting. And I did pull one oracle card for you. And I know you're not probably going to love this answer, but it's up to you. Again, both of these positions have different things, different demands, different skills, but you can step up to the plate and do either job. You really have to sit back and think, what do you want? And that's why you're having a problem picking, or maybe you're not sure which to pick, is because either timeline, either job that you pick, either timeline that you go down will be a productive, abundant timeline for you. It just depends on which timeline you want. So that's my reading. I hope it resonates.
Yeah. Well, it plays along with my cards too, because it's all about intention. It's all about you have the answer, actually, because you're the one that knows what you need and which one serves you best, your interests, and what your heart makes your heart skip a beat and everything, what makes you happy, comfortable. It's not always about money. It's something to do with how a job if you're passionate about it, you'll love going to work. You see what I mean? Or you love doing what you're doing. When you're obligated, you feel like choked up, like, I had to get up in the morning. So it's all about, it's your choice.
Quality of life. Yeah, quality of life issue.
Yeah. So I got intention. First card I got was intention. Intention is moving energy to create positive change for yourself. So you're the one that's going to decide this. And I have the sun card, which is a positive card, an outcome, sun, everything clears up. Also, I have the child again. It's creative, playful. It's just the beginning, fresh approach, trusting, open up, trust. Okay. So And the last card I got, empower yourself to change your narrative.
Wow.
So there
Wow.
you go.
That's a
Yeah,
strong
that's
card.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I have for you. And thank you so much for your question. So I hope that resonates with you because that's a question you'll have to answer. You're the one with the free will. You're the one that knows, you
Yeah.
know. And the universe doesn't want to give you an answer. It just gives you an answer to trust yourself, and you know what you need. You actually know which one to pick. So that's
Okay.
the way it works. That's the way the universe works, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you can feel it in your soul, in your bones. I don't know how to put this. When something is right is right. When something is it's not fitting right, you got this thing pops up in your gut, and you go,
Yeah.
"Oops." Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your question. Now let me see. Oh, what happened to my star? Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
No, that's not it. Okay, because I want to answer for best the other one because they have both names. The one has
Yeah. They're
that's
similar.
why I made a mistake a
And
while ago.
that's okay. We
So
got it. Everybody got it all
I
straightened
gotta
out.
watch the chat. I gotta read. I
I
gotta
know.
do this. And this is quite a bit of work up here. So, okay, he says for best marriage for me, who is right for me? My boyfriend, arranged marriage, or someone else I find on my own? Okay. Oh my, I'm going to be blunt on this. Because my answer would be someone else you find on your own than arranged marriage. I don't, okay. This is me. Okay. This is for uh, entertainment purpose only. But for me, I don't support arranged marriages for anyway. So, you know what I mean? I don't do that. I'm not for that. I don't support that. So, uh, uh, let the universe serve you. Let the universe give you what you need. Knows a lot more what you need than what anybody else could tell you. Okay. That's that's my that's my opinion, personal opinion. Because I mean, I'm not a woman, but even if I was a woman, I wouldn't like to be told arranged marriage. I wouldn't like that, no matter what. Oh, she says arranged marriage aren't forced by it, but yeah, yeah, okay, because yeah, well, it's up to two people that are involved. That's what it's up to. It's up to the two people that are involved. If the two people have respect and love for each other, no problem. But forced arranged marriage, no, not for me anyway. I don't agree with that. If it's not forced, still you have to follow your gut. You have to follow your feeling, your heart.
Yeah.
Because
Okay. Well, here's what and for entertainment purposes only.
yeah,
The first card I got was the High Priestess. You need to pull back the veil and really look at this. I took it as there was three. There was a boyfriend, an arranged marriage, and find someone on your own. But it could be the boyfriend is the arranged marriage. I don't know, but but it doesn't matter because you have to pull back the veil and use your intuition, your wisdom, and enjoy the patience that the universe gives you to pull back the veil and really look at yourself as to which choice is right for you. Only you can make that decision. So, again, take the time, have the
oh,
patience to really, really, okay, there are three options. Okay, thank you. Again, again, You need to pull back the veil, look at it. Okay, got it. So there's a boyfriend, an arranged marriage, or a third option of finding someone.
Okay.
You need to take the time, have the patience again to look into, to have the wisdom, to use your intuition to think about which situation is best for you. When you do that, okay, and it can be either any of those options, you will get the partnership and commitment and reconciliation, the two of water, the two of cups. You will find, you will make the decision as to who is best for you,
Mhm.
and that relationship will be the best one for you. You see these two people sitting here in partnership and commitment.
Yeah.
And the outcome being the star card, which is inspiration, fulfillment, earth. This will lead to a very balanced. You see the water pouring into the river, the water pouring onto the land. This is a wish. The star is a wish fulfillment, very balanced, moving forward with the star card. And I did pull one oracle card. Actually, I pulled two oracle cards. One says success. When you do that and you make the decision on your own, you will be assured success, and you will also have the bluebird spirit, which is happiness. So it's not just I made a successful decision, maybe, but it will be a true happiness. The bluebird of happiness will really be a part of your life, and you do hold that answer. So that's the reading that I got.
Because your truth says in our culture, it would be like matchmaking marriage is not as prevalent now, but still a practice. Sometimes a person has a hard time finding someone, so they get a matchmaker to help them look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. But
There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. I mean, you can certainly get a matchmaker, but again, look at inside, because you do have the answer, and that answer will lead you to the success and the happiness that you're looking for.
You're the one that can answer that because you're the one that's going through that or living it. I mean, you have free will, and you're the one that's going to decide which one suits you best.
Yeah.
By action, but always be truthful. Don't always be truthful to yourself, and always be truthful in all relationships. So which one serves you best? Which one respects you? Which one gives you true love?
Yeah, and you'll find it then.
Yeah. So, and that was only entertainment purpose only here. So that's what we do. So, yeah, always be true. If you're true, you don't have to hide. You don't have to make stuff up.
Right.
You'll see. I mean, you'll see by the energy comes out of each opportunity that you have there. You'll see.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, so okay, we'll move on to the next question. I hope that answered your question, and thank you so much. Now we have, okay, we have two more. That's it for tonight. So I gotta try.
Okay.
Twania, I can then get a message from the guides for this week, please.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Absolutely, Tana.
Yeah. You will know which one to pick, by the way. You can't, no, you will know. Your heart will tell you. Your gut will tell you. Make sure you listen to it. Though. So, Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and like, share, and go check out Avana Intuitive
Thank
channel.
you.
Yeah. Hippie Gypsy says sometimes mom knows best. Yes. Yeah. They have experience. So. Okay, Gertrude, it's time for me to get ready for bed. Sometimes something wakes me up at 3 a.m. every day. Hence, I go to bed early. Early bed, early rise. Good night. Thank you. You're welcome, Gertrude. Yeah.
Good night, Gertrude.
Take care. I was going to say, sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bite.
Yeah, remember that? Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, boy. Bed bugs, no. Don't want those in your bed. Jesus, no.
Okay, Tana, I'm ready here. Okay, first card I got, Ace of Water. Nice emotional beginning. Moving forward, you're emotionally stable. Emotions, relationships, strong intuition. So, okay, we got a good start. Here we go. As a as a challenge, there's something though. Come on now, something that's conflicts, annoyances, competition. There's something that you have on your mind, and you're like, something's kind of getting under my skin. Something's kind of bothering me right now. However, and this, by the way, yes, okay, this conflict also is holding you back. It's holding you back with illusion, dependency, materialism. Okay, you feel like you're stuck in this cage. Okay, there's you need to maybe you need to release something, someone, an event. I don't know. Something needs to be released. Feelings. Something's holding you back, and something needs to be released this week. It is part of the wheel of fortune. It's part of how you're going to move forward with luck, progress, and change. When you really take a good long look at that, whatever that issue is, you will start to move forward again in a very good way with success, recognition, and self-esteem. Something about self-esteem. Okay, I don't know. There's something that's holding you back. Maybe a lack of confidence, maybe a lack of courage. I don't know, but there's something that's kind of affecting your self-esteem. But as you kind of, I want to take control of it or acknowledge it and start to work on it, that will lead you to this luck, progress, change, which will also lead you to success, which will lead you to being the magician. Here we go. Manifestation, empowerment, preparedness. Once you kind of take even just the acknowledging of whatever this issue is, you know, it will lead you to the magic and the magician of taking the resources you have. And again, I always say this with the magician card, the gifts from Mother Earth Gaia, the gifts from Father Sky, and all the gifts that you possess, using that whole thing to create a new beginning, to manifest a new empowerment of being prepared to move forward into whatever your next step is. So get the magician card. Okay. Then I pulled two, which is very nice. You're moving forward. It almost feels like magic, but it is truly you manifesting a new beginning once you take care of this conflict. And I did end up getting two sacred forest oracle cards. The first one is the bee spirit. It says prosperity. This is prosperity with money, but it's also prosperity in oh my gosh, okay, letting this golden light come in. Do you see this golden light? You're letting this golden light from source and spirit come in and really move you into a more positive direction. Not that you're not in a positive direction, but it can even be better. And again, you got the magician card, and I also got moonlight enchantment magic. So as you move forward, it's kind of seemed like magic. It's going to feel really good. It's really going to be feeling good. And
She says, yes, I'm stuck. That's what she feels like.
You're stuck. Okay, well, then let's go back very, very quickly. Yeah, you're stuck like this bird in a cage. Conflicts, annoyances, competition. take a long look at, take, or not a long look, but take some time to meditate, or take some time to just sit quietly and really
Mhm.
think about it, and work through it, because you have the resources to get through this. There's not a doubt in my mind about that. And when you do, you are looking at magic, prosperity, and just luck, progress, change. You're just moving forward. It really, it's right there. I don't, you know. I mean, you're stuck, but this may be the week to unstuck yourself. And I think the best way to do that is to sit back and, again, take some quiet time to really get in tune with what you're stuck with, and how to move forward. That you have all the tools and the resources, and let's not forget, you have the emotional stability, and the intuition to get started on that path. So that's my reading. I hope it resonated.
Thank you, Avana. Okay. What I picked is a secret language of light, and the message is number 42, inward revolution, which goes along with what you just
Yeah.
the reading
Wow.
you just did. So look at this. This is like all your chakras all lined up and everything lined up to your energy. It's 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 the message is the way of your heart. You're always moving forward, even when you feel like you're going backward, stuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Your path may seem to go up and down, or inward and outward. The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. It is represents the cynical adventure into your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. Your soul knows
Yeah.
the truth, knows. So it's a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. Very important. Love yourself. From this place, we move outward back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. So that's the message I got for you. And I hope that resonated with you.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I don't, okay. I don't think you're stuck, by the way. I think
Yeah.
it's like, it's like a slow moving revolution. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's like eating an apple. You can't swallow the friggin' apple in one shot. You have to take your time to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting. So we have one more question, and I want to say to Hipsy Gypsy, I'll be on tomorrow. If you want to bring a question, I that's it for tonight. One more question. That's it for tonight because we've been on for almost 3 hours. So
Yeah.
I
Thank you,
can't.
Ron. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, it's her. Okay, it's her question.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. She's the last one in line. There was somebody else asked a question that came in. I forget what her name was. Um, my God, everything disappears so fast. I'm trying to read this question. Oh, Aries Wanderer. She wants a message, but we're at the end of our show for tonight. We had 3 hours there. That's enough. I'll be on tomorrow with if you are subscribed to some psychic gene, or if you go to my channel and you see the community page, it's all in there. I'll be on tomorrow with Sun Psychic Gene, and we'll be doing some reading. So if you can come tomorrow at 4. So Tawana said, great cards, Avana. Wow, love that. She says she loved that. There you go. Yeah,
Oh, thank
you're
you,
not
Tom.
stuck. I don't.
Yeah.
We may feel stuck, but because we're used to. Sometimes we're so busy. We're used to be on the roll all the time. So yeah, but you know. Anyway, take the time to taste everything. Be grateful for each moment, each day, and things like that. You know, that's something we do, eh? Uh, we we live life on the fast train, and we forget to taste the moment, and take a moment and
Yeah.
just relax for a little bit. So yeah,
And that's the delicious part.
we jump from the
Yeah.
past to the future, to the past to the future, and we forget all about this moment. And the
Yeah.
only real thing
Is this
is
right
this
now?
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All we
the
have right
the,
now.
the other one doesn't even exist. Yeah,
No, the past is gone and the future is not guaranteed.
yeah. But when we desire something, we want it right away. That's a hell of a thing, eh? You know something? I want the thing now. And
It's true.
geez, it really makes you patient like crazy sometimes, and then, because yeah. So I'll be on tomorrow with Sun Psychic Gene, and we'll
Yeah,
be
she's
doing
great.
a reading tomorrow.
Great.
It's on my community page anyway. The You just click on that, it'll bring you right to where we are. So on the video on my community page, if you check my community page, you'll see it tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you bring your question there, we'll be able to answer it. So see Gypsy says, I received a letter I need to respond to. Will I be able to respond and meet their needs?
I'm ready.
You're ready,
Yes.
you're ready,
But
ready.
there's some caveats. Let's start with that. The first card I got, this Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. This is you, loving, giving, psychic. You are there. You are emotionally stable. You can see she kind of looks like a business lady here. She can put together stuff. You can get the path, or you can respond to the letter, and the process that they need to get the help or the assistance or whatever they're looking for. So short answer, yes. But the obstacle, though, is inspiration, communication, and adjustments. I'm thinking that there may be some type of adjustments. What they're asking for or what you can provide may not actually be totally in line with what they want or what they want you to say or how they want you to respond. So you're going to have maybe some communication challenges because, yes, I can respond to this letter. And yes, I can kind of help them, but I can't help them. There are going to be some adjustments that need to be made. This makes you think that you wish that you didn't have to respond to this letter. Memories, childhood, nostalgia. You're kind of wishing for um, easier times when you didn't have this letter that you had to respond to. So you're kind of like, oh, I really wish I didn't have to deal with this. Seven of Earth. You're going to take a long, hard look at it. You're going to assess it. Investment, assessment, and patience. Take your time with responding. Look at the things that you can cut out. Look at any areas that you can nurture. This is what he's looking at. He says, okay, here's what I'm growing. Here's what I've grown. What branches can I cut out? What branches can I nurture to make this tree be even more abundant? You have the talent and the recognition and the collaboration. There may be other people involved with this. You will have people, if you want, that you can collaborate with as you put this letter together or you get this plan together as you move forward. But you have, and you're skilled you're a skilled craftsperson when it comes to whatever these answers are. You really get it. People really respect you and the experience and the knowledge that you're bringing to this situation. Um, Again, patience. And I see that you say, yeah, that you want to have this meet my needs also. Absolutely. That's probably the hardest part of this letter is not just helping them, but also helping yourself, making sure that your needs are met. But you have the skills to craftsperson. You have the skills to craft this letter, craft this response that will be um, that will be that will be right for you and for them. I also got the Six of Earth. This is charity, generosity, windfall. Charity. You're giving, you're receiving. You're giving charity to someone, but you're receiving back. This card also in the Rider Waite deck, this person is holding the scales of balance. It's very important that whatever this answer is that you give, that you are fully skilled in giving, okay? That you are make sure that this is a balanced answer and the adjustments that you make will actually be good for both sides in the long run. There will be a level of respect that they will have for you with these adjustments. Um, okay, I need records with exact dates. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you about that, but I will tell you that the oracle card is truth. Be truthful. Be truthful with them. Be truthful with yourself. Any records that you need with exact dates, I'm not really sure if you need to go like to the county, county office or whatever to get those records. But hopefully that's just kind of a detail that you have to do, and that should work out fine. I'm kind of getting that, yeah, there's legwork that has to be done with this letter. Again, you were kind of wishing for for the past, for easier days before this letter showed up, but or before having to maybe address this issue. But you will address it. Be truthful. Be truthful with yourself and with them as far as how you're going to move forward. You have the skills, and there will be a give and take. There will be a balance and a give and take that would serve you well to make sure that you have that balance. So
So it will be true. Yeah.
I mean, that's the card that is just the truth card. Be true. You truth. Yeah. I mean, I don't exactly know what you mean by that, but be truthful to yourself and to them, and move forward.
Always.
So that's my reading. Yeah, that's my reading. I hope it resonated.
Thank you, Avana. I have cards that practically say the same thing because first of all, I got the child. Child is about small learning, small steps. Take small steps towards your goal. Also, I have birds, which is all about communication, talking, communication. You need good communication. You need to know the facts. You need to know everything. Be well informed and make the right decisions. To make the right decision. The third card I got was connect with your feminine intuition directly. Okay, it'll tell you. It's with you all the time. So, and also, you have also the experience, the knowledge, and always use discernment in what you're doing. Okay, answering this letter, always use your discernment. Always choose your. I was going to say choose your words in a manner with discernment. Okay, phrases, words, and everything that responds to your needs and the other person's needs. Okay. Then I have the last card I got, which is very positive. It's a bouquet. It's like a gift. there's harmony, joy, a gift. Uh, there's beauty, offer, celebrate, reward, socialize, good timing. Okay, good timing also. Okay, which indicates uh, the outcome will be great. So that's what I have for you, and thank you for your question. I hope that resonated with you. But anything we do on a professional level or personal level, everybody needs to use the best discernment they can when they do things, their actions, their words.
Yes, and you know, and I feel compelled to say this, that this is all for entertainment purposes only. Do not hesitate to get the legal, the professional,
Yeah.
the physician, the healthcare, whatever you need. We are here for entertainment purposes only. So don't forget, and this goes for everybody, you know, to get the professionals involved when you need them.
Because records can speak for me. Yes, of course, you can. So she says, I hope offices are open on Monday to get them. Well, if you were in Canada, we're on Thanksgiving, so it's a long weekend. You wouldn't. Happy Thanksgiving to all Canadians who are here.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving to all our Canadian friends.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to myself.
Yes, to you too, Ron.
Yeah, I'm Canadian, by the way, so nobody knows. I'll be on tomorrow. If you go to my community page and you'll see the announcement, I'll be on Sun Psychic Gene, and we'll be doing readings. So
yeah.
Oh, Gypsy says Columbus Day here.
Oh, okay. Well,
what's Columbus Day? First time I've heard about it.
It's a federal holiday.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of most government offices, I believe, are closed on Monday, but I don't know where her records are. So, you know.
Why did they call it Columbus Day? I mean, I know the history. Columbus found the
right
store and things like that, but I mean,
yeah.
Did they make a holiday for that? For Columbus? Wow.
Don't ask me a lot of questions on that, Ron. I'm no expert on Columbus Day.
No, but
I don't want to say something that then isn't correct. But if you're interested, everybody can look it up. But yes, Monday is the federal holiday for us. So,
I mean, he passed a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hi, Peter, Jackie. Okay, so we're done for tonight, folks. We're just ending up for tonight, and I want to say thank you to all my moderators and all the people that came in and supported us for the night.
Yeah.
And many blessings, and don't forget to be kind to each other and share in love, and and I'll be on tomorrow. So on my community page, you'll see that I'm on with Sun Psychic Jean, her name, and she's a great reader. So she's really good. Yeah. So I'll be on with her on her channel. And if you go into my community page and click on the video that's there, the announcement, you click, it'll bring you right there, right to the.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow I will be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I will be with Heather of Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts and Tangi of Roman Biscotti. We're going to be doing full moon readings tomorrow at 7 p.m. So.
Oh, Aries Wanderer, she said, some of us have replaced Columbus Day by Indigenous.
With the Indigenous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that makes sense to me. That does. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. And I was going to say a big good night and happy weekend wherever you are. So here we're we're in the big weekend of Thanksgiving, so Monday is closed. And I was going to go somewhere on Monday, and I can't because it's closed. So I just figured that out. No, I was thinking, geez, I got to go to the Costco store, and I can't go there because it's Thanksgiving is shut,
Oh,
closed
yeah.
down. So
Yep.
I'll have to go another day. So, and I want to ask you, Ivana, is the January 6th on next week? The
You know
January
what?
6th?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not really following
Somebody
that.
told me it was
Apologize
on
that I don't know.
next Thursday. I
And that,
think.
yeah, it could very well be. I know it's coming up.
Yeah.
But I apologize. I don't know offhand.
Okay. Well, maybe somebody in the chat knows. Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I don't do politics very much, but the January 6th is supposed to be a community. Their trial, January 6th. Whatever they call it. Investigations or whatever.
Yep.
Anyway, because I'm a moderator on Milu's channel, and sometimes it depends on what time it comes on and things like that. So, and I got to get my stuff done too at the same time. So, and my channel and my stuff. so I'm gonna say good night to everybody and take care of each other. And thank you so much for being here. Good night,
Yes.
everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.